Hey, I'm Waldo from Datadog, and we're hiring. So, have you ever said something that was either taken the wrong way, or somebody took the absolute wrong meaning from what you said, or you had a disagreement that turned into a full-blown argument? Me neither. Are we rolling? Oh, okay. So, once upon a time, a long, long time ago, I was in the Marine Corps and I got married. And at the time, the Marine Corps had a very high divorce rate compared to the normal population. And things like domestic disputes and divorces took a lot of time and energy away and decreased unit readiness and individual readiness. So the base chaplains decided we'll have a 2-day seminar. Well, out of that, I distilled this down to 5 useful minutes. The key to active listening is the token. The token could be anything, but ideally it's the person holding the token is the only person who speaks, and when they're done, they surrender it to the other person. Not all tokens are created equal. Ideally, it's something that can be held in the hand, but can't be weaponized or break things. Personally, I like pot holders. They have a nice, satisfying weight to them. So let's meet Sam and Terry. These are any two people. They could be dev and ops. They could be significant others. It could be anybody. But Sam has a problem that they need Terry to hear. So Sam sits Terry down, identifies the token, and states their problem. Now, at this point, Terry's job isn't to respond to the complaint. Terry's job is to restate what they think they heard Sam say. At that point, when Sam is done, they hand the token to Terry, and Terry replies back with what they had. Hands the token back to Sam, and Sam either confirms or that Terry is correct, or clarifies or restates their position. Terry can also ask for clarification themselves, and they return the token to Sam. Eventually, this continues until Sam confirms that Terry has stated what Sam intends. This sounds slow and tedious, and it can be, but it works. So now that Sam has confirmed that Terry understands, Terry finally replies. They can respond to the original complaint. After that, Terry gives the token to Sam, and Sam does the same thing, paraphrasing back to Terry what they think they heard. And this goes back and forth, statement and confirmation, until everybody has said their piece. Now, we're 6 slides into that, and each person has made it exactly one statement. You have the statement, the restatement, and a confirmation. And if you're familiar with TCP, this looks a lot like SYN, SYNAC, and ACK. This process is slow. It's deliberate. And that's a feature of it. It's intended. By having everybody make their statement and be assured that they're going to be heard, you're encouraged to listen to what other people are saying instead of trying to time your quip and come up with something, a funny repartee. Now, things to be avoided are jokes or broad and overarching statements like, you're a slob, or you always, or you never. Be specific. Now, participating in this is difficult, and it requires investment. There are plenty of ways to be a bad actor, but there's really only one way to participate in it correctly. This is, again, a feature. Now, it's not always going to be the right time or place, but if somebody is consistently not working with you through this process, they're showing themselves to be a bad actor, and they may not respect you. But what makes this work? Like I said, being slow is a feature of it. It reduces escalations of emotion and not talking more past each other more by ensuring that everybody has the opportunity to say their piece and be heard. We all want to be heard and understood, and this is one way to ensure that we communicate better with one another. So I hope you find this informative and that this becomes one more useful tool in your DevOps life and all of your life. So I hope you take this and go forth and argue better. Thank you.
All right. Awesome job, Waldo.